Hello, everybody. Hello, Energetic Way. I'm so happy to be here today to talk to you guys about being the creators of your healthy habits and why taking on the role of a creator is really important in setting goals for your life, in setting intentions. And I also have a special invitation for those who are interested in a free coaching call with me on Thursday. So stay tuned because I'm going to get you out of your excuses that keep you from reaching your health goals and to get you your power back. So, I'm not a stranger to habit change. Habit change is really hard, but as you know, in this group, we always say you can do hard things. It doesn't have to be running, but certainly that's where our heads are right now as we move through every week for these 9 weeks to run a 5K. But the reality is that you can spend 9 weeks just working out 3 times a week, and you've done something different than you have before. So today we're gonna have some fun. Even if you catch this on the replay, I want to hear from you. If you catch it on the replay, go ahead and comment in the feed so that I know that you watched it, and certainly let me know if you want to come to the free coaching call on Thursday that I'm really excited to share with you a little bit more at the end of this call. This live will be about 10 minutes, so stick with me. We're going to get out of your excuses into imagining the life for yourself. I'm going to explain why that's important, both in a science and an energetic way. And hi guys, I see you tuning in. How are you? Just drop me a comment in the live to let me know that you're here. We're going to get you out of being stuck in a cycle of change and lacking confidence and motivation to make it happen. Happens to everybody, and today's live is all about busting through that. So I'm going to share with you the number one way to snap out of it for sustainable change. What I'm going to share with you is one of the biggest tasks that I ask all of my clients in my signature program to do. And on Thursday, again, I'm going to have a free coaching call with you to show you exactly the process to be able to get that done. I'm really glad you guys will stick around for it, and we'll see what habit change can do for you. So again, what I want to share with you is both scientifically and energetically proven. Atoms were once thought of solid matter. We all thought that objects were made of atoms, right? That these were just made up of these parts, and that makes it a solid thing. And we originally thought that solid things were separate from movement and energy, and separate from the human mind and from the thoughts that we have. But what's really cool and exciting and that has evolved in science is that matter and energy are actually a part of the same thing. And because of the work of Albert Einstein, we actually know that atoms are made up of tiny particles that aren't just stuck together, but they're constantly in motion, right? So if you know a little bit about quantum physics, and this is going to sound familiar to you, but what's even more amazing is that those particles don't even appear. They don't even exist unless the observer brings it into awareness. You have to focus on it in a particular location at an exact time, and that's when it appears to you. Objects do not exist without seeing them, without them being in your awareness. That means that we creators and you creators build your own reality, and you live in your own reality every single day based on the decisions and the things that you choose to see. You choose to bring awareness and to see things, right? We only see what we focus on, and we only experience what we actually know. I can't know what to do with something unless I have experience that scaffolds that learning so that I can do something with it. We only see what we focus on. We only experience what we know. We only draw on our personal experience. And since we are all unique individuals that have unique plans set out for us, the world can be experienced in an infinite number of ways. Infinite. My experience right now is different from yours, even though we are both listening to the same thing that I'm saying, right? And as we've lived many decades, for all of you in this group, our bodies have become perfect responses to the environment that you grew up in and the environment that you are creating for yourself. That helps us create more meaning about the information we see so that it makes sense to us. Otherwise, we're in a state of stress. So I'm taking in information, I'm choosing what to see, and I'm deciding what to do with it in order to create a less stressful environment. right? So that my perception makes sense in my reality. What you experience in your life is going to make you navigate the same thing I ask you to do differently than somebody else, right? And when I say go out and run a mile, your experience of that is going to be different. Even your conception of what that means is different because your perception is different. Your upbringing in life has created the person that you are today. And I will stay the same, and you will stay the same unless you take on a creator role and you can imagine yourself different than the person who's already been created up until this point. This is where goal setting comes in, because you can't just sit here and say, I want this, I want that. It's time to imagine who it is that you want to be in your best life so that you can take the steps to create it. So the thing is that if you can imagine a future event in your life, it already exists as a possibility, right? Because you have an experience that has allowed you to think about that thing, and therefore you can bring it into your consciousness and your awareness, and you can bring it into fruition. It is literally waiting for you to see it. So as a creator, you have to stop waiting to see it and decide to see it today. That's what being a creator is. The problem is, because of all of our experience, because of who we are today, changing your behavior is really hard. The cells in your body don't want to budge. They really want to stick in what's familiar and what's comfy cozy. So let me know in the comments, even if on the replay, if when you have your aha moments, you're like, oh, I can't wait to do that. I'm so excited, right? I'm so excited to take the plunge. I'm so excited to start this new thing. I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm really excited. And you get all those really happy feelings. Maybe it lasts for like 2 hours and then a day goes by and you're like, screw it. I'll do it tomorrow later. Or it's already slipped, right? It already goes by the wayside. Because we can get really excited about it, but that wears off so quickly that we kind of forget about it and we decide not to take action. That's where the training on Thursday at 4 o'clock comes in. And this training is a coaching call with me and a small group of people. Whoever DMs me for the Zoom link, it's first come, first serve, will learn how to bring that into awareness and then to keep it into awareness so that you don't end up letting it fall to the wayside. You've probably been thinking about what you want to change, but not really going for it because that desire wears off because you want the brain to get excited again. But it's possible for you to keep the brain in an excited action state instead of a, let it go and I'll do it later state. So if you really want to get serious about this, if you want to get serious about habit change, if you want to bring that person that you see into fruition as the creator, you have to follow a process that helps you take on that role as the creator. You have to make your goals matter and you have to bring them into awareness daily. This is the task that I'm going to show you Thursday on this free group coaching call. Again, you can message me, leave it in the comments, whatever. If you want to join, I'm going to teach you how to do this. We have to track it and then use it to help you move forward and set more goals, right? People who don't believe that they're the creators only know one way of doing things. They wait for the situation, for the Monday, the new year, for their kids to grow up, or for the junk food to be out of the kitchen. They're like, I'm just going to finish eating this and then I'm going to start. I'm going to wait for Monday. I'm going to wait for the new year. I'm going to wait for this wedding to be over, whatever. People who are not creators wait for things to happen to them. People who are creators take action now. I want you to take action now and join the group call on Thursday. It's free. I'm offering you this service from my signature program for free because I want you to succeed and I want you to know what that feels like. I don't want you to wait for change anymore. People who wait for change don't get new results. The reason is that their change and their why isn't important enough. They're not thinking about what they want and recognizing that because they see it, they can actually have it. And I'm going to show you how. I'm going to help you define your future self, the person worth fighting for sustainable change. And we're going to go through the exact process I take my clients through in our first coaching session together. So if that sounds good and you want this, let me know in the comments. Because when you're the creator of your own healthy habits, you get massive results. When you're the creator, you look back 6 months ago and you can't believe the transformation that has happened. Yesterday, I heard from one of my clients, and every single one of my clients starts the celebration of self in this way. They say something to the effect of, "Dear Helen, I know numbers don't define us." This is the part where I smile because I know what's about to happen. She's about to tell me that she stepped on a scale for the first time since starting my signature program. So I sit there and I shake my head a little bit and I laugh because all my clients chomp at the bit to tell me about their success, but they're afraid because we spent so much time not talking about the scale that they don't want to bring it into awareness and they think I'll be mad about it. Listen, weight loss and a number is not taboo for me. I'm all about success. We just don't focus on it in the context of my program because that's not what gets results. That's not healthy habits, right? So anyway, so she says, "I know that numbers don't define us, but I've lost 20 pounds since joining your program. I knew this was working, of course, but I just wanted you to know I am so grateful for all the new healthy habits and loving myself more. I could not have done it without you." Her success came from being dedicated to forgetting about the number, to forgetting about the size, to forgetting about the obsession over weight, and thinking about the future best person that she could possibly be, who's ready to feel good day in and day out. Her success came from being dedicated to doing exactly what I'm showing you how to do on Thursday. I work with women who've tried everything to have healthy habits in their lives, who tried yo-yo craze detoxes and things, either to get their energy back, to stabilize their mood, to lose weight. It doesn't matter, to balance their hormones. It doesn't matter what the health goal is. If you are feeling off and energetically imbalanced for any of these reasons, digestive, mood, energy, anything, my process is going to help you. Thursday, the group coaching call is going to help you define who that person is it's worth waking up for so that you can end the bad habits once and for all and start new ones that feel in alignment with what you actually want and the vision that you have for yourself. Thursday is time for your unique body. I don't subscribe or prescribe any particular exact path for any person I work with, so it's not like that. I'm here to show you your path and illuminate success for you and to show you how to do that for yourself. You don't have to want weight loss. You just have to come with an open mind for a better life, better health, feeling better overall, knowing that there's something amazing waiting for you, that vision you see is here already. And I'm going to help you get it. So if you want this kind of success and joy, if you want to be able to look back 6 months and say, "I can't believe how I feel today," then I have the proven plan and experience to help you. And Thursday's for you, Thursday at 4 p.m. So I want you to comment with joy, with excitement. I want you to DM me and tell me you want the link to the Zoom call on Thursday. First come, first serve, small group coaching call, how to bring what you want for your future self into awareness today and to keep it going for sustainable change. So if that sounds good, let me know in the comments, shoot me a message, and I will be here ready to send you guys the link. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you soon.